Okay, so here we go. I've looked at some sideband signals. Let's talk a bit more about the radios. Yeah, so they've got very similar functions. Oh, I forgot to bring the remote control. And this one's got a remote control, which has got a numeric keypad on it, and a few other functions. This one, I said in one of my previous videos, has noise reduction. I don't think it actually has got noise reduction. The book or the manual calls it noise reduction, but it's all it does is. All it does is switch the bandwidth from 6 to 4, or from 4 to 2.3 if you're in sideband mode, which is odd. It just basically cuts a bit of the hiss off, but I don't consider that to be a proper noise reduction, to be honest. So this has got digital signal processing. Not very good, to be honest. It's just that you can hear the bandwidth on this change.
Yes, she did. She had a fantastic run of 4 birdies in a row. It's getting quite exciting.
Quite a bit, and this, you can't really hear it change. You know, it's supposed to.
20th place after rounds of 69 and 73, and that means that she is what, at level.
Yeah, I suppose it's very subtle compared to this one's either 7 or 4. That one's 6, 4, 2.3. Did it say? I can't. 6, 4, 2.3. Sorry, 3. Oh, 3 and 4 as well.
Swede Lynn Grant in second.
Very little difference between 3 and 4, as you'd expect. 2.3. So, yeah. On the sideband mode, let's find some sideband. Just while I'm tuning around here, just point out that the tuning on the side of the radio has this small little knob here, tuning knob. Reasonable feel to it, a slight clicker, and you can hear the chuffing. You can hear it chuffing because that's something to do with the scan function that mutes the audio when you scan. So when you tune, you can hear it chuffing. They call it chuffing, but it doesn't bother me. It really doesn't bother me too much. Whereas this obviously is very, very smooth. Nice feel to it. That's probably got the nicer tuning knob, but that's not bad for a bit of plastic. That's quite a nice feel, and I prefer the position. I prefer the position on the side. It's more natural on the side of a radio like this to me than on the front. But it's a nice look and feel to this one, the Tecsun. Right, okay, I'm going to find a sideband signal there. Right, I've finally found some sideband, and it's Shannon Volmit. There's absolutely nothing on otherwise, obviously. Okay, so I would say that the realistic's slightly quieter. 2,200 feet. Temperature minus 3.5 degrees. 1000. And it's nice audio when you get the BFO right. You do need to get the BFO right, and it's very small movements to get it right. On the Tecsun, obviously it's sideband upper and lower.
Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Size shooting at 4,600 feet.
There's a bit more interference on the Tecsun, I think, and the audio, as I've said in one of my other videos, on the Tecsun for SSB is harsh, really harsh. I think there's a problem with the AGSC on these Tecsuns personally. On sideband, it's not set up for sideband. It's too fast or too slow. Too fast, I think. Yeah, it reacts too fast. It needs to be slower. On the bandwidth, you've got 500 hertz, which is obviously for CW. 1.2, 2.3, 3, and then 4 doesn't do anything.
300 feet. Cloud type not available. Overcast at 1,900 feet.
I'd say the signal's slightly stronger on the Tecsun, but the audio's harsher. And on the... I mean, the conditions today really are terrible because, you know, yeah, the conditions today are quite bad. I mean, I can't even pick Shannon Volm up very well, to be honest. As you can see, the signal meter on the you can see that signal meter on the Tecsun's going between 3 and 5 there. It's about the most it ever moves. But the signal meter on the realistic isn't even moving. I would say that these would be better on a well, especially the realistic, probably better on an outdoor antenna. I would say the audio sideband, not particularly from this example, but other examples I've listened to on a strong signal, the audio beats this, the audio on sideband beats it hands down compared to the Tecsun because the audio is so harsh. All that said, you can have actually quite reasonable audio on sideband from the Tecsun. Okay, that's it, guys. Just a quick look at these two radios, a quick review. Nothing too in depth. I'll show the antennas. They are quite long. I think the obviously the realistic's about a foot longer, about 10 inches longer, 250 mil longer, something like that. So there you go. Quick look at the radar. A bit of a close up now. So this is get that on top. Signal meter on the left. Power on FM. If you go into stereo, it brings the light up there. You've got the bands there. The keypad, BFO pitch, RF gain. In fact, I can probably show you RF gain on this. There, yeah. So on a weak signal, it really does make the difference. Not on a strong signal though, particular. And it is better audio than the Tecsun, but it's just not as strong. And there's the back, as you can see. What no one's actually noticed in these videos, obviously you've got a switch, let me get the pointer out so you can see. There's a switch there for internal, external antenna. I'm on the internal at the moment. It's got a ferrite rod inside, an iron rod, and an antenna and an RCA jack there. I would also say that on the inside, a lot of people don't notice that there is a switch underneath the batteries, which is for 9 or 10 kilohertz steps on medium wave, I believe. I'm not quite sure. I think it's medium wave. Same as the Tecsun. If you hold down, there it is there, USB. If you hold that down now, it's 9 or 10 kilohertz steps on medium wave. Okay, guys, that's it.
Viewpoint 1, QNH 1006. Stockholm, Orlando.
You see, it's just harsh. I just can't really, I can't really describe it any other way. It's just, this is nice, but quieter.
Cloud, ceiling, overcast at 400 feet. Temperature 4 QNH 1011. Total visibility 2,000 meters. Module trigger, cloud, broken at 500 feet. Bergen, net report. Bergen.
You know, it really is. The audio is a lot better to your ear than it is on the Tecsun. The Tecsun's more convenient, especially with a remote control, obviously. Makes it very convenient with things. The batteries make it convenient. You've got on-the-fly charging with a normal 2Ah charger in the back of the Tecsun. Obviously, you can't do that with this. This is take the batteries out, put them into chargers, and they're big batteries as well. Take a while. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Next video coming soon on the Upper Tiru and an AOR. That's it, guys.